You ever got a problem? I mean, a real problem? Neighbor won't shut up. Business partner skimming a little too much off the top. Some guy named Vinny 2 times who don't pay what he owes. Yeah, we seen it all. That's why you need the Wise Guy warranty. For a low monthly payment, and I mean low, depending how much we like you. We guarantee your problems gone. What do you get? Conflict resolution specialist. 24/7 door knock service. Discreet, efficient, very motivated customer support. And our signature move. The sit down, you sit, they sit. We talk. And when suddenly, everybody understands each other. Capisce? Premium package includes forget about it protection plan. No paper trail guarantee. Complimentary cannoli after resolution. We're not animals. And if, for some reason, your problem don't go away, we come back. Free of charge. Call now. Operators are standing by. Well, not operators. But guys, very nice guys, little rough around the edges. Disclaimer. Wise Guy warranty not responsible for missing persons, sudden relocations, emotional breakthroughs, or accidental construction site incidents. Results may vary depending on attitude. The Wise Guy warranty. You got a problem? Now you don't.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
The mob and the construction industry. Concrete, corruption, and control. A Pizzaverse Studios production. A Palermo Productions original. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent DiPrio. You ever look up at a skyline? Steel cutting through the clouds. Glass shining in the sun. And think, who built all this? Yeah. Construction companies, developers, architects. That's what they tell you. But for decades, in cities like New York City, Chicago, and across New Jersey, those buildings weren't just built with concrete. They were built on control. This is concrete, corruption, control. The Concrete Club. By the 1970s and 80s, one of the most powerful rackets in America wasn't drugs. It was concrete. At the center of it, the Concrete Club. A group of mob-controlled companies that rigged bids on major construction projects in New York. Contracts over $2 million already decided. No competition. No fair bidding. Just a system, locked tight. The families behind the buildings. This wasn't freelance crime. This was coordinated. Genovese crime family. Gambino crime family. Lucchese crime family. Colombo crime family. Each one controlling unions, suppliers, or contractors. You didn't pour concrete without them. You didn't move steel without them. You didn't build unless they allowed it. The scheme. Here's how it worked. Developers submitted bids, but the winner was already chosen. Other companies submitted fake bids, higher numbers, to make it look legit. The chosen company got the job and kicked money back up the chain. Millions flowing quietly. Union control. Labor wasn't free. It was controlled. Through unions like Laborers' International Union of North America, International Brotherhood of Teamsters. Mob-connected officials controlled hiring, job assignments, no-show jobs, overtime scams, guys getting paid to sit at home while the real work got taxed. Enforcement. You don't follow the rules? Here's what happens. Your job site gets shut down. Materials don't arrive. Inspectors suddenly find violations. Or worse, accidents start happening. And sometimes you get a visit. And that visit ain't a conversation. The commission case. The turning point? Commission case. Federal prosecutors went after the leadership of the 5 families. For the first time, they proved the mob wasn't just street crime. It was corporate. It was organized at the highest level. And construction was a major piece of the puzzle. Key figures. Names started surfacing. Guys like Anthony Salerno, Paul Castellano, power players tied to construction rackets. These weren't street soldiers. These were executives in a criminal empire. Real projects, real money. We're not talking small jobs. We're talking skyscrapers, office towers, major developments across Manhattan, billions of dollars flowing through a system rigged from the start. The crackdown. By the late 80s and 90s, the pressure built. Wiretaps, undercover operations, financial tracking. Prosecutions hit. Contractors, union officials, mob leadership. The system didn't collapse overnight, but the illusion was shattered. The real lesson. Here's what nobody tells you. The mob didn't just control crime. They controlled infrastructure. They picked industries that never stop, always pay, and stay hidden in plain sight. Garbage, construction, labor, everyday things, running through extraordinary corruption. So next time you look at a skyline, don't just see buildings. See the deals behind them, the hands that shook, the money that moved, and the system that made it all possible. Concrete, corruption, control. Credits. This has been a Pizzaverse Studios production, a Palermo Productions original. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent Vinny DiPrio. You already know how we do it. We don't water it down. We don't sugarcoat it. We tell it straight. Subscribe. Drop a comment. Stay locked into the Pizzaverse. Because this ain't even the half of it. From me, Vinny, and Bambi Palermo, we appreciate you. This is the Pizzaverse, where we don't rewrite history. We excavate it. Pizzaverse Studios presents Tony Bum Pizza, the discount hitman. The only guy who misses more shots than he takes. You need someone handled. You need a situation taken care of. You need a guy who'll talk about whacking people online like he's still in witness protection. Then boy, do we got the clown for you. Tony Bum Pizza, fake hitman services. Wax starting at $29.99. Plus tax, plus gas, plus bridge tolls, plus I forgot my wallet fees. Guaranteed to miss every target. Apologize halfway through and ask for donations. Blame the feds, his ex, and the Illuminati. Brings his 2001 Mercedes as the getaway car. Breaks down every 6 blocks, dog hair included. Nobody's safer than the guy Tony's trying to kill. Former target, completely unharmed. Tony's code of honor. If you pay me cash up front, I'll definitely think about maybe doing it tomorrow. Limited time deal. Hire Tony for 2 jobs. Get 1 accidental confession on Facebook live free. Call now. 1-800-FAKE-WISE-GUY. Operators standing by, laughing. Tony Bum Pizza. He'll scare you with how incompetent he is. You think unions are about protecting workers. Fair pay, benefits, security. That's the story. Here's the truth. For decades, in New York City, Chicago, and across New Jersey, unions weren't just representing workers. They were controlled. Not by the people, but by the families. Genovese crime family. Gambino crime family. Lucchese crime family. They didn't just influence labor. They owned it. Through unions like the International Brotherhood of Teamsters. They controlled who worked, who didn't, and who got paid. No-show jobs. No work jobs. Guys collecting checks for work that never existed. And if you wanted in, you paid. If you spoke up, you got shut down. Because this wasn't about representation. This was about power. Contracts weren't negotiated. They were dictated. Strikes weren't spontaneous. They were strategic. And silence That was mandatory. Behind closed doors, envelopes moved. Favors got traded. And entire industries, construction, garbage, shipping, ran through one system. Then came the heat. Wiretaps, undercover agents, years of investigations, cases like the commission case started pulling back the curtain. Names came out. Leaders got exposed. And for the first time, the machine started to crack. But here's the thing. Power like that, it don't just disappear. It adapts. It hides. It waits. Because when you control labor, you don't just control jobs. You control the city, the mob and the labor unions. Power, payoffs, and silence. You don't control the workers. You control everything. Coming soon.
Smoke in the sky again, so I'm getting high again. Take another hit to the diaphragm. I never drew the diagram, how to deal with this shit, so I still and lie again. Whoa, you're my dream, you're my nightmare. Life is a bitch, she don't fight fair. Leave you right there, I was hoping that you'd notice my despair. Run away from the pain, I don't care. Cause first day in sight, the violence. Turn around and fight the silence, burn it down, and I think I need some guidance. The kids don't stand a chance. No, the kids don't stand a chance. Old man, trouble back again, fucking up my plans. Like, oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, old man, trouble back again. Thought I had the upper hand. Oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, this cycle is repetitive. Sex, rock and roll, sedatives. Degenerates need medicine. Spend money for the hell of it. I don't give a fuck what they selling, like I'm celibate. No, and I know I'm a piece of shit. Should've learned by now. Peace needed quick or a piece of it. In school they ain't teaching it. Each of us trying to find release, but it seems a bit slow. First day in sight, the violence. Turn around and then they invite the silence. Burn it down. I think I need some guidance. The kids don't stand a chance. No, the kids don't stand a chance.
Doing it there, you prick.
Old man, trouble back again, fucking up my plans. Like, oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, old man, trouble back again. Thought I had the upper hand. Oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, I drink, smoke, whatever you selling, I'm a sick joke. My president's a felon and I can't cope. I'm in love with the pain, so I stick poke with my kin folk. Give me drink, smoke, whatever you selling, I'm a sick